Hello viewers, this is your boy once again, Mr. Raf, all the way from Revive African Leadership Foundation, a foundation that is responsible for African teenagers. This particular video is for you, my teenagers from Africa. There's an habit, there's something that is so fun common with African teenagers. They like blaming people. Whenever it comes to school issue, they blame their teachers. Whenever it comes to their friends in their area, they blame their friends for themselves, for what happened to them. They blame their friends. When it comes to family, they blame their parents, that it is because of my parents. That is why this happened to me. Because of my parents, that is why this happened to me. When it comes to their work, they blame their boss. Nobody wants to accept blame. How can you, as a teenager, born with a full life, you know what is right and wrong? You can differentiate from the two of them, evil and good. Then you find yourself doing evil. Then when you are being caught, they say you start looking for somebody, saying maybe it's your parents' upbringing or is what your parents used to do. Yes, your parents might be a smoker. Your parents might be a drug addict. That does not mean that, okay, you must be a drug addict. If you later end up like your parents, it's your fault because you choose to. Accepting blame is one of the greatest things that you can ever do for yourself as a teenager. Have you ever tried to accept blame for or take responsibility of your actions? You will a void that will be filled in your heart. You will feel more better when you accept the blame of accept fault for what you do. Because most times we are always so easy to look for someone to blame. Or maybe we're having an argument. Next thing, for when we know that we are at fault, we start turning our conversation, looking for something else to use to cover up the issue. Maybe they might be discussing about you, accusing you of starting a fight. It's not of you, who threw the first blow. It's not of you you are the one that started the fight. Then you will leave the argument and stop jumping into something else. He insulted, saying something that does not relate or that is outside what they are discussing, just to escape or not for you to accept your blame. If we start accepting blame for our own life, we start taking responsibilities for our own fault, for where we are, because whatever we start accepting fault. That this is my own personal handwork. I was the one that I'm the architect of my own self, of my own destiny. Life will become better. Stop passing blame to people about what happened to you. Stop blaming your teacher for your bad results. Stop blaming your parents for your negative attitude, because your parents lived their life. They cannot change it anymore. You are very young and strong. You can decide to change your habits. You can decide to change your attitude towards life. Okay, let me take for example now. I might decide to talk to you, insult you in a language that you understand, and you will react to it because you heard me insulting you. If I use another language to insult you and so serious about it, you might still feel I am insulting you with that language. Yeah, you might react to it. If I now decide to smile with my language that you don't understand and insult you and be smiling, believe me, you will not believe that I'm insulting you, because the world have the right to give you whatever they want to. They can hit you so hard, they can betray you, they can do you anything, they can show you the worst part of life. Any bad thing can happen to you. Sorry to say, I'm not saying it might happen to you, but the way you respond back to it is your action. Your action towards everything that happens, the way people talk to you, the way your teacher treats you, the way your friends advise you and you decide to take it, the way your friends try to pressure you to do something and you heart of, I don't know what it is that will make you fall into their pressure. It is your fault. It's all you have to learn to accept fault. For you having the habit of smoking today, is your fault. For you having the habit of humanizing, your parents might be doing that, but you decided to follow the path of your parents. For whatever will happen to us, It's our fault. It's good for us to start accepting blame and moving forward. Start accepting blame and trying to change our life, because there's a lot more ahead of us. But it can only come good when we start accepting blame. Thank you and God bless you. Like I said, I still remain your humble Mr. Rafi Fanyi from Revive African Leadership Foundation, a foundation that is responsible for African teenagers. Thank you and God bless you.